All right, what's up? We're going to let this video run. I was playing it last night. This is Surroundead. We're going to talk mainly about this and a little bit about me. I've got to take advantage of this energy that I'm getting. My fourth cup of coffee after work. If anyone that's been watching this channel, we're gonna start working 2 jobs here, and hopefully, I just did the application today. I know the members. Swing Center. It's an indoor golf virtual golf course. Hopefully, we get it. I'm excited too. That'll be cool. So I'm motivated, and I've also been motivated to make better gaming content. Surroundead, we're adjusting the settings because they have the sliders. So don't think I'm like making it super easy. Even though when you have the icons on rare, we'll just pretend you've never played this game. If you don't know what Surroundead is, it's a one-person developer survival game. Why I like it, it runs super smooth, and it just continues to run smoother. Like, I played it last night, it felt so good. I don't know if that's because I hadn't played it in a while. And then there was snow coming down. I was like, this is awesome. They had peaceful music. I don't know if I had the music turned off last time. Either way, I was impressed again. There's a lot of replayability in it with the sliders, and it's always fun finding loot. Especially if you don't feel like looking that hard. You can do what I'm going to recommend at the start of the game. So you can do permadeath. I haven't done that yet. Maybe one day. Let me max this full screen here. See how peaceful sounding that is? I've made one video on this before. So what we're going to recommend is changing all these item drop rates to everywhere at the start. Just so you can find a gun, some ammo, and a backpack, hopefully. Because it's a pain in the ass to run around the game and do circles with a knife, killing these zombies, trying to find a backpack or just any room for anything in your inventory when there's a shit ton of zombies, you know? Even though I do probably have the zombie multiplier up, but either way, there's a lot of them. But the looting in this game is so fun. Collecting everything, that's what I like about it. I did get burnt out on my first playthrough after I visited all the POIs. But still, replayability. Okay, and it's only like $12. So if that's too rich for you, put it on your wish list. We're going to talk about it. We'll simulate through this. It might be a long video because I want to get some me in here live. Like, look at all those zombs that I'm going to have to chop down. Because if you go in that store, they're probably be hunting you down. And you got to be careful of these ones with the red head. Or the red popping out. Because they'll explode. So I have to run away after I kill this guy. Dangerous little fellas. And I hate the fast ones. I think I had their speed on a 1.5 multiplayer, so a little faster. I had to change that down the line last night. I was like, dude, I can't even run these zombos down anymore. There's a lot of cool loot mechanics too. I like how you can put backpacks within backpacks. But you'd be surprised if you never tried the upping the loot percentages. I like doing ammo abundance, you know, that way you don't run out of ammo. And then once you're satisfied, you just play to your needs, you know. I'm not here to freaking grind this for 12 hours in a day trying to hopefully find a big old backpack. But you're still going to find good stuff depending on the POI you go to. All right, we're going to simulate through here. We end up dying on this first run. I think it was with a fast zombie. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, see, we already got a pump action. We got a rifle and a pistol. Can find a lot of loot. And I think I have nighttime on a super low amount. Just once you get settled, then you can turn all those things back to normal, you know? Look at that. And the sounds of this game. I love silencers. I love how you can put attachments on weapons. I love how there's different rarities. Well, really, there's only 2. Common and then the yellow. Legendary. But then they have like purple armor. So there are different colors. Maybe they can have a different color gun, but I'm not really. It's fun enough to just get the legendaries. And the commons are cool once you deck them out with attachments. But I'm sure they've added another legendary since I played. But that's part of the main fun for me, is collecting all the legendaries and all their attachments, trying to get all the loot in the game. But after that, I don't think there's much of an end goal. I didn't experiment much with the base building. I didn't see a need to. So in that regard, yeah, but it's still early access, so who knows what's going to be down in the future. Definitely a fun first playthrough, no doubt. We'll be creeping up on these guys. Oh, that shit, man. I already got decked. And of course, you can get scopes on your weapons. Just doming kids. Nope, miss. I think it takes me a few tries to get this guy. I'll get him on the last. Okay, maybe not that guy. Let me use a couple bandies. This guy. He's like, where art thou? Come on, Vasily. There you go. Third time's a charm. And then there's another guy that runs to this car. All the zombies just go right to the bodies. That doesn't happen all the time. Alright, we're going to skip ahead. We die here. See, that's kind of the stuff you'll find when you have loot too high. Or if you find the right thing and you have it. Not extremely rare loot. But we didn't take a lot of that stuff. You know what? We're just going to go to our... Let me see how I died. Okay, this is how I died. They caught me off guard, and you see how fast they are? I was like, get up there! I had 11 health, and then I was bleeding, and then I died. Okay, then I restarted. And I'll skip to where I'm at right now. You know, I'm out in the snow. I got my coat. Yeah, we'll skip to where I'm at. Pretty cool intro music, too. Very peaceful. A lot of the music I've been hearing when I've been playing is Minecrafty. Gave me that vibe. So this is the first town you have to go to, right here. The Valley's Safe Zone. And it can be a pain in the ass to find, unless you happen to find a GPS early. So if you don't want to track down the rivers and whatnot, I remember that's how I first found it. I was like, okay, I might be right here. I just kept running down river lines and I was trying to piece it together, and I finally found it because I didn't have a GPS. So if you don't want to do all that, you can just have the loot up and find a GPS. And I think we have difficulty settings back to rare now. Most of them. Yeah, rare. We're going to do that, though, just because it's hard to find stuff. And we'll show you another reason I like this game. The primary infestations. Another thing I liked about this game was how you can put icons, like references. I remember I marked basically the whole map on where like key cards are and safes, because you can go in them again usually on when you come back in the game. That could be a setting you might change, but I remember they didn't keep all of my icons, so there might be a limit to how many you can do, and I was disappointed by that, but not the end of the world. And I've yet to find a vehicle. So I'm going to be really excited when I find a vehicle. The only problem is I'm not going to have a repair kit. It's so hard to find these things. So it's going to make it that much more exciting when I do, right? That's what I'm hoping. What I like about these infestation places is there's always a boss and it's good loot. Same goes for any big town. There's usually some good loot. It's just easier, quicker access at these primary infestation locations. Am I saying that right? I am. So we bought a military backpack, and we have a dry bag, and we have a decent amount of ammo. So we like where we're at. We don't have to be too precise. Good night. You gotta cheese this game a little bit. That's what this game is to me. It's all about cheesing. Ow! This is why I changed my health to my thumb instead of 7, 6, 8. I probably should change more of my looting buttons too, because I gotta. When I loot these bodies, I have to keep pressing shift to sprint and then F, and it's just changed my whole loot. Jeez, how many zombs are there? Another thing I'll recommend to the creator of this game is have a looting scenario where I don't have to go to each body. I remember when I was looting this, I went, boom, nothing. And I went, oh, vicinity, that should have everything. It should, but it doesn't. So I think creator, solo developer, make it to where I click this body. There's nothing on the body. I click vicinity, or I see just all the loot in the area, you know, or have the bodies appear that are nearby. That'd be cool. Just a thought. Just a thought. Another thing that's cool, you don't really have to drag and drop. All you have to do is control left click, at least for me. Sometimes it'll go even in another backpack within your backpack. Not all the time. I don't remember completely. But nonetheless, it doesn't take that long to loot them. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's why I don't have ammo abundant, because I would just get overloaded with ammo. I want to see how many zombie multiplier I have. 1.2? Okay, it's not that much more. So there's just a lot of zombies in this game. And if the music's too peaceful for you, you can always turn it off. I need... Oh, I forgot about skills. I didn't even know these things were lockpick. I thought you had to have like a crowbar or something. It's like I'm playing Skyrim. Come on. Okay. That went further. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna be so mad. There's like nothing in here. Wah! There it is. Get the shotgun out. I like ammo crates. See, I gotta test this theory real quick. I forget how to split. Okay, on that note, real quick, we'll talk about that. You go to settings, controls, and change it to wherever you want it to. Quick move item. And then there's also split stack, which is hold left shift. Sometimes I have trouble with the splitting the stack. Like, let me open this backpack, open this up. So I hold shift, click this, drag it over here. Sometimes I'll do it, sometimes I won't. It's like fidgety, but see how it worked that time? Okay, so now Let me just explain it in a different way. Let's have my ammo. Uh-oh. Here it is. Okay, so if I want to get this over to the ammo crate, I just have to press the control left click. Okay, but if for some reason... this ammo crate was over here and I press shift left, it doesn't automatically go into the backpack into the ammo tin. So basically everything that you want, that you need to fill up, needs to be in this screen, as far as I know. I thought I had a way down earlier where I could just do it and it would just automatically do it, but I don't know, it just makes looting fun to me. So you have all your primary stuff. Get as much, get your pants with as many slots as you can in it. Like some pants have 12 spots, some jackets have 18 more than others. Some vests have slots, and you get the biggest backpack. That's why the looting's fun to me, and you just hoard a bunch of stuff. So let me put that back in the ammo tin. And then, for some reason, if you don't have the ammo, like you go like that, I'm like, how come it didn't go in there? It's because you didn't already have it in the ammo tin. That's what I like about the ammo tins, the toolkits, the consumable lunches. Treat everything the same way and stack it. I already said the toolkit. There might be another one I'm not thinking of. Oh yeah, the med bag. And then once you're at a certain point, like say you have 10 of those, since 10's the max rags, I'm going to go like that and it's going to go in my inventory. So then you just have to drag and drop it in and go from there. Alright. So now we got to get ready to shoot this secondary infestation. So you shoot it, a bunch of zombies come after you, and you shoot the primary one, and eventually you're going to have a boss come running after you. This is where it's good to have a AR of some sort. I have no more rifle ammo? I forgot about that. So you want to have whatever guns you have out, it's ammo, raring to go. So you can reload. And all my reloads, they don't have clips, which I do like. Let me just flip to my Winchester. Make sure they're not running up on me there. I see thee. Save you last ones for the lucky shotgun shells. Excuse me? I have it to where headshots do more damage, so you get caught off guard with a bunch of zombies, it might be hard to kill them. Especially, even the normal speed, they're still pretty fast. Another cool thing is like, this is rare loot. So everything's rare, pretty much. Ammo definitely is. But these infestation zombies give way more loot. So it's like you're excited when you get to an infestation area because you know you're going to get some good stuff. See what I mean? Attachments. Another Winchester. Could salvage or sell. I love the LMG in this game too. I'm gonna have to probably make a little series of this game. See where I'm progressing to. Maybe it'll give me a reason to build something, huh? And I used to have it to where durability doesn't bring a gun down. Thought I put it back on. Woo! Big Kahuna Burger. That can't even fit in here. So what I'm gonna have to modify here a little bit. Still need a medical bag. Oh, that's not long enough. All right, well, we don't want to not have that gun, so we're going to throw it in our second slot there. Man, these ammo cans can carry a lot. Sure, we'll put on some gloves and boots, why not? All right, primary. Do I even have some ammo for this thing? 5.56. Yeah, we can load this bad boy up, huh? Fuck it. We're gonna let this thing rip. Just a little bit. Woo! I like. Alright, we gotta take it out. Alright, we're in business. Head to our little shelter here. And we should have a big boy coming here. I'm just gonna unload it in on him too. And it'll show you if they're looted or not looted. Okay. Let's see here. Nope. Get that thing extra loaded. So you don't actually load it when you do that. It loads it, but you won't have to do the animation or anything. Come on, big fella. Stuck in there? Fine with me. I can go over on this little van here. Oh, alright. Good night, sir. Dang, that only took like 50-something bullets. Ah, tent. We do want a tent. 'Cause I like setting up a little campground. I'll put up on the hill right here, somewhere easy to remember, and just mark it. So, yeah, usually I go up on this hill. Snap, build to ground. Okay. Camp. Blue, you could change the size of it and everything. We're just going to have our camp, like, big ol' icon. There's my camp. Bolt cutters not found. Thought I had bolt cutters. Where's my bolt cutters? Boom! What are the odds? Wow. And every once in a while, you don't feel like music. Settings. There we go. Sorry, music. Not right now. Not feeling it. My other audio's all the way up. Turn the master volume up a little bit there. Tent. Let's do it. We might as well just run back to our base right now. So we got all these tents, and then maybe we'll save the infestation for another day or another video, but it'll be the same me. Cause I want to go back right now. Just don't want to have the video be like hours long, you know? Have an hour-long video. Average view duration, 1 minute. Cool beans. Another thing they should do, I think, is make a change view of third person to the other side of the third person, like Arc Raiders status. That'd be cool. Just makes you feel more tactical. Just a thought. Just a thought. Doesn't have to be done. Can only put clothing in there? Do I really need this? Screw it. If I ever have some clothing I want to put in there. I really don't need it though. Alright, so that will sum up today's video. Next video will be on to the next one.